Well, if you're like me, you might need some help in that regard. I know personally, the last 5 years of me doing public toy collecting and toy photography, my collection, literally that was a figure falling off the shelf, as my collection has grown exponentially, the space that I have for these things has become very slim, especially with my various dioramas and things that I'll be showing you, and I'll save that for another video. So you might not be like me. Maybe you have this wonderful museum curated IKEA detolf, etc. type of situation that I don't want to use the word envy, but I see the reels and the shorts and the TikToks out there and I go, yeah, that looks so sharp. That looks like one day. That one day is still very far off in the future. So currently I have to rock bookcase setups to display my figures. I use spice racks to get as many as I can on the shelves. I have these little hexagon layered stands as well to help to pack more figures on there. And I bought this and I'm hoping, this is all a total flyer, but I'm hoping that this is a nice solution for me. So let's come along on this adventure, build this together, throw some figures in, and at the end of this video, at this moment I'm recording, I have no idea if this is going to be a recommended product or not. So let's find out. Be very careful about opening this box. Okay, so nicely packaged. Directions seem easy. And again, I won't use all of those shelves in there just because of the height of the action figures, but see how many we can pack in here. So they give you the numerical breakdown of how many come in here between these side and back plates. So once I unwrap these, it looks like everything will just kind of snap together. Oh, that's neat. I wonder if that is museum wax type stuff or some kind of adhesive that could actually help with displaying these figures. So I'm just realizing I got the 4-layer case. I didn't go with the single display. I went with the stackable, which was again part of the allure of this. But that does mean that in the spot I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to maybe have one and find a spot for the other 3. This is one of the side plates, but they want you to put it together with this on the ground and then stand up the other 2. But yeah, that's a side. That would be that. The directions, but finally got that to snap in there. I was getting my placement wrong. But there we go, that fits in there. Got those 2 side pieces assembled. Now the other piece, lining everything up. Because those interior shelves are going to have to match up. On there now. Pieces left. This is the back piece. Some fingerprints on here, but I do have microfiber cloths that I'll use to wipe this all down once it's finished. This has the notches on here, so it can be used to swing open. The reason I was having trouble not finding the magnetic partitions, as was mentioned, is because I needed to put this frame. And there we go. That's how this door system will work. Once that's done, so I did have to employ a little bend from the middle in order to get that to fill in both the pegs over here. But now that's all set. One of the shelves looks like So I tried to use that notch over here because that one will be way too short. He does fit, but as you can see, his head is touching, so perhaps Mezco, if it's a little bit shorter than a Marvel Legend, will fit at this height. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Not quite sure, but I mean, this is really rad, so I'm gonna make it work. I could have this nice big tier right here. I have this one, which is obviously not going to fit any Marvel Legends, but maybe some of my smaller figures, some of my Spider-Hams, my Ant-Man head in a jar. Or I can also have some sitting figures, kneeling. But then this big spot here can definitely fit 2 rows of guys. And then there is gonna be this level 2 to drop down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of stuff I might be able to get out of here. This would be a great benefit to displaying my collection and organizing my stuff down here. So I'm gonna finish this out by filling this one out and keeping it in its spot. I won't bore you with building the other 3 since they will be all identical experiences. And here we go. It's all assembled. I loaded them up. Now the top row, I don't know how many more little figures like that I have to flesh out, but at least those 4 fit nicely up there. Some of the other ones I might have to be a little bit more creative about. This looks awesome. I mean, it's way better than how I've been having them displayed over here. Again, it's fine. It's just not my dream setup. I'm certainly not complaining. But I will be able to put 1 more on top of this. So that'll fill out with some more Mezco. So overall, yeah, I'm very pleased. And here they are. I have 3 of the 4 now set up. I think they look fantastic. As you can see on both these top 2, I'm using my D. Blake Makes signs for that top back row. And if I see anything else that I can kind of fit on there, I will. But otherwise, Batman case, Turtles case, Mezco case, and then I have 1 more that I probably won't. If there's space up here to fit, I don't think I'm gonna go that tall with it. I'll probably put it somewhere else down here. But I am very happy with these cases, especially at the price point. So considering the IKEA Detolfs when they were available were about $100 each, a set of 4 of these was $80, $75. So if you're looking for some collection upgrades, you can see the size of them there on that shelf. They could be larger, but at the same time, I am very happy now to have this new edition. But in the meantime, thank you very much for checking this out. I hope this helped you make an informed buying decision. And just so you know, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live to talk about life and toys. Hope to see you in the chat one of these days, and in the meantime, have a great rest of yours now.